Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. ثم الصلاة والسلام على أشرف الخلق محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. We thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving us the chance to be here tonight. We want to discuss one hadith from Aisha radiallahu anha that is telling us what Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam used to do in the month of Sha'ban. We finished the month of Rajab, which was sacred month of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You know, in the year Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chose 4 months to be a sacred month of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which is Zulqa'dah, Dhul Hijjah, Muharram, and last month which called Rajab. Then after this month, there another month is coming, which is Ramadan. Now we are now in the month which is called Sha'ban. The Aisha radiallahu anha, she said, كان الرسول عليه الصلاة والسلام يصوم حتى نقول لا يفطر ويفطر حتى نقول لا يصوم. The Rasul عليه الصلاة والسلام, he used to fast in this month till they we thought Rasul عليه الصلاة والسلام is not going to break it. Then when he will break, they thought maybe he's not going to fast again. This was in the month of Sha'ban. But she said, وَمَا رَأَيْتُ رَسُولَ عَلَيْهِ الصَّلَاةُ وَالسَّلَامُ إِسْتَكْمَلَ صِيَامَ الشَّهْرِ إِلَّا رَمَضَانَ. She said, he never seen Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam fasting the whole month except Ramadan. The Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam used to fast more days in Ramadan than other months. In month of Sha'ban, Ramadan is except because this one is Farida. We have to fast the full Ramadan. If you have any excuse, Islamic Sharia excuse, you have to fast the full Ramadan. But in Sha'ban, according to this hadith, that from Aisha radiallahu anha, telling us the Rasul used to fast more days, but he never completed the full whole month. وَمَا رَأَيْتُ أَكْثَرَ صِيَامًا مِنْهُ فِي الشَّعْبَانِ. To complete the hadith, the Aisha radiallahu anha, she telling us the Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam fast more days in Sha'ban than other months, except Ramadan. So this hadith is telling us what Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam used to do during the Sha'ban, fasting too much. But this fast is not compulsory. If you want, you like, you fast it. You don't want, it's accept you. But if you will try your best, because this one can give you power and strength to prepare yourself for Ramadan. It doesn't mean you have to fast all the days. All the days in Ramadan. Try do something to get the rewards, to prepare yourself. Or there are some people, when they came to Ramadan, the early Ramadan is not easy for them. It's really hard time for them. But try to train yourself. Fast 1 day, 2 day, break 1 day, 2 day. It's accept to you. But if you cannot finish, it's just to get the reward. This is what the Sunnah of Rasulullah he used to do. Then there is another hadith from Usama ibn Zayd that he came and asked Rasulullah one day, Rasulullah, I've seen you fasting more days in this month than other months. Why? Because he was always with Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam. But he get to know Rasul is fasting more days. Why? He don't know what is the reason. Then he asked Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam. Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam said, ذَلِكَ الشَّهَرُ يَغْفَلُ عَنْهُ كَثِيرٌ مِنَ النَّاسِ. It is the month many people ignore about it. It means they don't know the value of it. Because it is a month between Rajab and Ramadan. The people were so busy because Rajab, the sacred month of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Finish that one, then we are going for Ramadan. So the mind was here and here, so the people thought this is the breaking time. Yes, it's breaking time. But this hadith is telling us, Rasulullah, this is the month that we show your duty, all your duty of the year to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's in this month. And Rasulullah said, he like, when his duty was going to be shown to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that time he should be fasting. Because of this, he gave him more power, more strong to do more. Because nobody knows it's going to be shown to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But it is in. So bringing those hadiths, it is to motivate ourselves, to give us more strong, to know Rasulullah used to do like this. Okay, let's also we try. Because those are the things that فَلِذَلِكَ فَلْيَتَنَافَسُ الْمُتَنَافِسُونَ. And we have to try to compete. Someone do, me I try, we do another. Someone do something, you have to try to imitate it and do more than him. Because we get rewards. Any single day that you will fast, you will get the reward. At the same time, you are preparing yourself to go and meet Ramadan. And this is the way where Rasulullah used to do it. But these days, unfortunately, there are many innovations in this month. The people are thinking this, that, it. Sometimes there are some question came, you don't know where they get it. But they forget the main. Because we said we are following the teaching of Rasulullah. It really means that you should do what Rasulullah used to do, not to innovate some new things and follow that one. It's innovation from ourselves, not from Rasulullah. It really means you want to follow the teaching of Rasulullah, you have to go in this way, not to go for that one. Because you are looking the reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Anything that you will do, and it doesn't match the teaching of Rasul, or what was revealed in Quran al-Karim, it means there are no rewards. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He is the one going to give you a reward of what you are doing. If you will do something which is not according to what He wants, then there are no rewards. So you spend all the time, especially those bid'ah issue, innovation issue in deen, you see the people are more motivated. They spend all the time, spend the money, they are struggling. But Shaitan make those things beautiful in front of them, and they believe on that one. But to change them is not easy. It's not easy. It should be bil hikmah. Not to go just fight and say this, no. The fight will start. So really, it is time for all of us to go back to the real teaching of Rasulullah, especially when it came to the deen. Don't try to innovate something that you are not going to get the reward. You are struggling for zero. It's better for all of us to do what Rasulullah. When we said we love Rasulullah, it means we have to follow his way. Not to create something. What he did, you don't want to do that one. What he doesn't, you want to do that one. At the same time, you are saying you love him. How you love him? Should be something what he taught. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us more iman and more power, so we can follow Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam in all his full step. So ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب اللهم إنا نتوب إليك من ذنوبنا فاغفر لنا وارحمنا يا أرحم الراحمين ثم الصلاة والسلام على أشرف الخلق محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.